Welcome back to the Daily Dean. So let's talk about phases, right? Not the states of matter. Talk about like teenage, young, prepubescent stages and phases. Not stages, phases. And what I mean by that is because we've all gone through a stage, or frickin' heck, gone through a phase where we're really obsessed with one thing, and that becomes like our defining characteristic in that time or whatever. And I remember I saw this meme. It was like it was me, 8-year-old me, absorbing personality traits from the coolest character in this movie I'm watching, right? And I don't know how many of you relate to that, but I felt that stuff touch my soul, right? When I was 8 years old, I was definitely looking at Team Umizoomi and seeing how the green robot was so cool, or looking at Yo Gabba Gabba. Oh, Plexer, the yellow robot, is so cool. Maybe I was just really attached to robots. I don't know. You tell me. But that whole thing. Side note. That was a side note. Now, phases themselves, we've all gone through them, right? There's no shame in talking about them, right? You look back and you think, wow, can't believe I was so obsessed with that. Or wow, can't believe I thought that. Or wow, can't believe this and that and that and this. I want to use that as a medium to talk about one of my phases. When I was in 6th, 7th grade, right, I had this really large obsession with old music, and I thought, wow, you could only be cool if you listened to old music, specifically the era of the 80s, and I thought, like, wow, if you like any other music, if you like pop, God forbid, you're a cringy normie, that kind of attitude, it's that kind of toxic attitude, and going through that, I overcame it, right? Even though I did, not try to push my opinion onto others, I projected that a lot. I took a lot of pride in my favorite genres of music, right? 80s rock, and I think I really had a narrow mindset. And that narrow point of view, that idea that somebody, if they like a different genre than you, that I had, is lame, is itself, once again, really narrow-minded. Really close off your avenues for finding better or good music that you also like. So I got through that in 8th grade, some even 9th grade, and I was like, hey yo, if you like music, you should enjoy it, right? And now I'm sharing that with you. You can also look back at the I think it was, actually I don't think I've talked about this. If you enjoy something, yeah, the pineapple on pizzas video. If you enjoy something, don't let other people tell you that that stuff is lame. Be happy, and I'm glad that you're happy enjoying certain music. Cause now my music taste, I've heard one other person pointed out. If you're watching this, hello, it's eclectic, right? Very large ranging or wide ranging, to encompass lots of things, right? I will listen to K-pop, or Blackpink, or My Chemical Romance one day, and then listen to Metallica, and Nirvana, and Foo Fighters, and, Queen the other day. All that stuff. That's a very large difference between, K-pop songs, and, that stuff, and with rock, and, metal, and, I don't know, other stuff in that thing, because those are the bands I enjoy, and I'm glad that I can say that out loud, because now I realize, wow, if I was still in that mindset, I would still be listening to only Queen, or only, Nirvana, even though that's technically more 90s, point being, if you enjoy music, and you enjoy some kind of song, don't tell yourself, wow, I'm super lame, I shouldn't be listening to this. No, be happy about that stuff. And I'm glad that you're taking, that type of time to look back at your own phases. Cause that was the whole point, right? If you can look back, also, separate point, if you can look back at your past and realize, wow, I can't believe how much I've grown, that's a sign of your character development. And that's a really great thing to be proud of, right? You've come so far from who you were in the past and who you are now to be this better person. Because now you know stuff that you didn't know back then, and you can reflect on it. If you if you think, oh, that was a little rough, why did I do that kind of things? Congratulations, you're now automatically a better person, because you look back and you see that stuff and you think, wow, that was a really lame attitude to have or action to take, and you think, I wish I didn't do that. Congratulations, again, that's a sign that you've become better, and that's something to take pride in. So let's not dwell on the past, right? I can't change what happened in 6th and 7th grade. I may have said some mean things or acted a little rude to other people who listen to music different music than I do. But I can't change how I acted back then. But you can reflect on it. You can think, wow, I'm so glad I'm no longer acting like that now. And find a little bit of pride in that. Because that is an example of your, for lack of better words, humanity, right? The ability to change, adapt, overcome. Oh, I just quoted a meme by accident. You know, that ability to think and be happy in your growth. So, good work.